diving, swimming, PT, do some leadership skills, water rescue drills, full proper PADI diving intro course. Welcome to Ranger Mission Aqua Command.
A little bit of revision for you ahead of going into the small pool tomorrow. So we're going to do a bit of first aid with you now. So this is going to lead into casualty scenario tomorrow. So it's going to be theory, practical lesson, going through stuff you've already learned. Because every time we do first aid, we just need to refresh what we already know, and then we're going to add to it with some spinal injuries as well. Let's start with our doctor. Well, let's start with the D.
Danger.
Danger to who?
So you need to visually check inside.
Okay, just stop there guys. What you need to do, hold that position longer. Hold that position longer, okay?
Yeah.
We would normally strap him down, wouldn't we?
Okay. So with a clove hitch, normally I'd come through the middle, but I'm going to go around to this side and then I'm going to go through the X. So today the Rangers are going to be mastering 3 basic knots. So the sheep bend, the 2 half hitch and the bowline, which are all incredibly important when it comes to water rescue. So hopefully by the end of the session they'll be able to do it blindfolded and with weight to simulate what's later to come in the pool for them. When you're underwater, you might have goggles, I don't know what's happening with it, so you might not have great visibility. Meaning the reason we're teaching you to do it without having sight is so you can do it properly. Making sure I keep my movements are very short and I don't pull my hands far away so that I can, because if I start pulling my hands up here, I'm going to get confused. Bowline.
Incorrect, sorry.
Okay, that's the constrictor knot. Correct. The sheep bend. Correct. Get him.
We're teaching the Rangers how to repair a puncture on a bike, so should they be out and about, they get a flat tyre, they can deal with the situation and get moving as quickly as possible themselves. So we'll be taking them through removing the tyre, locating the puncture, dealing with the puncture, repairing it, inflating it and then getting back on the way. How many do your own repairs? It doesn't ever break. We keep the nuts at the end. Yeah, we don't take them off. Why? Last thing you want, your nuts to roll off down the grid and then you're stuck walking home carrying a bike and a wheel. If you take the first tyre lever, you go under the tyre, hooking onto the tyre, yeah. Once you're in, just run it around the edge nice and easy. Okay?
Now where your thumb is, mark it with your short.
So when your patch goes on, there'll be extra glue around the outside edge. That's ensuring that the patch is fully sealed down. We need that pressure for a good 5 to 10 minutes.
Put this on first.
Oh, very nice. Perfect. Not bad.
So for the Rangers today, we're going to be taking the same methodology we did last time, our talk, reach, throw, row, go, but we're going to be pushing more advanced techniques. By the end of it, they'll be able to throw with a throw bag, a real decent throw. Hopefully be able to recoil, butterfly coils, and throw again. We're going to try and get them to throw twice within 30 seconds. And then we'll have a throw bag attached to the rescue life jacket, and they can practice some of our go drills where they actually physically swim, rescue the casualty, and then get pulled back to shore.
It does allow you to throw, and in a proper swift water drill, you have to do this within 30 seconds. So one throw, butterfly coils, and another throw.
There we go. See, you've only got one line joining. Put that in there. On your marks, get set, throw. Yes! Nice throw. Well done. Nice throw.
What's the difference between a personal flotation device It's got a life jacket.
It's got extra stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, it's got extra stuff. All life jackets got extra stuff. What's the difference between the two?
It's more advanced.
Nope.
A life jacket is in case of emergencies or personal flotation devices in general.
They're both for emergencies, but you're on the right line. So, if I hit my head on a rock and I am unconscious and I am floating face down in the water,
It flips you.
this will not flip me. It is only a flotation device. A life jacket is specifically designed that there is more buoyancy on the chest and it'll roll you over and put your airway up into the sky or whatever so you can breathe. But if you pull, can you see that it doesn't let go of me? Put the life jackets on. Go! Swim! No, just leave it out.
Can one of you guys go that side?
Swim it. Swim it.
48.
So welcome to your introductory dive. Okay, so we're gonna practice how to scuba dive. Most important rule while scuba diving is never hold your breath. Holding your breath can trap air inside the lungs, and if you go up too quick, okay, that lung strap inside you will expand and it can hurt the lungs. However, we want to make it a habit that we're breathing always, because if you don't breathe properly, what's going to happen when you breathe? You're going to breathe like this. And that could make you run out of air during our dive. So to make it safe, okay, we need to breathe slowly. This signal, what does this signal say? Go up. Go up. So if you're feeling good under the water, you don't want to be going like this. Okay, because I would think you want to get up. Are you okay? I am okay. Okay, everybody got the regulator on?
Yeah.
Okay, raise the hose up, deflate the PCB, and kneel down. Okay, ready? Let's go. Practice how to breathe, also clear the regulator in case the regulator accidentally come out of their mouth. They also practice how to clear the mask in case the water gets inside their mask, and also how to equalize their ears if the pressure affects them under the water. And then they practice to make themselves neutrally buoyant and have a little tour around under the water.
You're going to stick to the outside of the green pole. A, you will now hold the plank position. Partner B, you're going to do broad jump out to the other line. Broad jump burpee. Staff Jack will give you a demonstration. Right, straight back onto parade in the box, go!
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. At 8:30, the activity starts. Breakfast first.
Safe entry. Correct handling of the casualty. Okay? Correct method of getting the casualty out of the pool.
This is going over yesterday's first aid and water rescue stuff they've done, so it's been combined now into an assessment phase where me and staff Chris will be observing and assessing them to make sure, basically consolidating all the information that we covered yesterday.
Go!
Hello, can you hear me? Can you talk to me?
Right, what was the first mistake that happened there?
The way he jumped in and the way he picked you up.
Yeah, so I heard the splashes and that wasn't safe water entry. Is that how we do it? No. What did I say?
You say you put your arms around and you drag them.
Right, this is shallow water rescue.
Irrespective of size, the smallest person can shift the biggest person. Once the casualty comes in, you then move down under the armpits and around the chest, so then you're responsible for his buoyancy.
Your casualty is unconscious, unresponsive, not breathing. What do we do?
Airways.
There we go. B.
Breathing.
Breathing. Hand on chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next? What's after breathing though? Circulation. So how do we check that?
Like that.
So you use your two fingers. So the reason why you don't use your thumb is because your thumb has a pulse.
30 chest compressions, 2 rescue breaths. Go. Right, go sit down.
Basically what we've done is we've created our own stem kit, manufactured out of aluminium. We've basically got a slingshot elastic on the top that fires tennis balls. It's a bit of a command task, so we're going to have the cadets assemble this. We've got 10 minutes to build the actual frame from the instructions provided. Once they're done, they're going to be given ammunition. We're going to appoint an incident commander, issue fire orders, and hopefully take out the targets that you see in the background over here. So safe, fun, educational, bit of leadership thrown in, and we'll see what happens.
Artillery team, fire order. Left arc, 15 meters, green block. Go for it. Oh, one more. Oh, did it. 5. Yes. Oh, nice.
Welcome to your search and recovery training. A coin. So this one is a watch. And if I lose this one, we're gonna station somebody in the middle, and then you're gonna have a searcher holding onto the rope, and you're gonna be swimming on a spiral, nice and slow, not disturbing the bottom. And you're gonna try and find where it is. It's about 3 kilograms of the sand in the bottom. You're gonna group, you're gonna pass your rope, and you're gonna practice tying a knot using a lift bag, and you're gonna lift it. When we lift the object, we're gonna use our octopus, the yellow hose, small burst of air, until you can feel that this is lifting. Make a loop. tie the lip bag together. Which is chip end, and a ball iron line. You did a lot of stuff yesterday that you're about to apply to the pool here. Tell me about that.
Oh, so we did knots yesterday and the staff said that today we're going to try knots onto water.
Which is why you did it blindfolded yesterday.
Yes.
Well done, everyone. Round of applause for you all for your Okay, did you all have a good time? Yeah. Excellent. We did loads of different stuff, as we always do in the academy, but having the dive team come here was definitely something special. So I want you to give a massive, the dive team have left, they had to go, but I want to give you a massive thank you to your instructors for this weekend who've come along and been doing lots of exciting stuff with you. Big round of applause for your Let's go! So that rounds up our expeditions for season 4. I also have a very special hello, thank you and goodbye for one of our cadets today. So Ranger Chloe has been with us since year 1, day 1, week 1, season 1, everything, and has been an absolute major contribution to the club. I'll be very sad to see her go. Big round of applause for her.
Thank you.